And how y'all doing? What is going on? Uh-oh. What's going on with this today? Ooh, let me fix my little thing here, y'all. How y'all doing? What's going on? Cut this off. Why is my little thing not sitting up today? Mm. Hey, Bree. Who else in here? What's up, Bree? What's up, Boss Dog? Hello, Santa Lawa. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on today? Today is Thursday. I don't know why my thing tripping. Let me see. Nope. I hope I ain't got to hold this in my hand because I don't think my other one is here. How y'all doing? What's going on, Jeffrey? How you doing? What is up? How y'all doing this good Thursday? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is in good health. I am doing absolutely marvelous. Bree says, Bestie, fantastic. How are you feeling? I am feeling great. It is good to be on this side of the dirt. Okay, it is good to be alive. It is good to be in the building. Yes, Lord. I hope y'all doing good. I hope you all are. Where Boss Dog went? Boss Dog, what you got going on? You still the guardian angel. I guess you gonna be the guardian angel for a minute. But I'm fine with that. I ain't mad at you. Guardian angel. What is going on here? Um, so y'all get up in here and let me know how y'all doing. What's going on? If you are new coming in, let me know where you from. It's supposed to be a game today. I forgot about that. I didn't even think about it when I set the live up. So I'm hoping they get up in here. Bestie, you got a pretty smile. Thank you so much, honey. I sure do appreciate you. Speaking of smile, before I get started, let me find my lip gloss because Lord knows I'm going to need it once I get to talking. Today, we are going to talk about fake apologies. How many of y'all know what a fake apology looks like? How many of y'all know what a real... Matter of fact, how many of y'all do fake apologies? If anybody is truthful enough, will you even answer? Who does fake apologies? And I'm gonna tell y'all what a fake apology look like. How many of y'all been wronged before? I remember for me years ago, my dad had said some things about me. He had said some things about me to my sister. Well, to actually one of my sisters and one of my stepsisters. And it hurt me so bad. Like oh gosh, I was devastated. Cause I was like, why? Like, what's your problem? So he had said to them, he was mad at me. And he had said to them that I wasn't his child. And I'm like, wait, what? Mind you, at that time, I was in my 40s, late 40s. And he's telling them, oh, she not my daughter. She not my daughter. She not my daughter. Now, where I get this whole face from, you tell me, sir. But anyway, God bless his soul. But yeah, he was saying that I wasn't his daughter. So they came and told me. And I confronted him about it. And he told me they was lying. Now, why would they lie about something like that? I would never understand. But I was like, no, you said it. And he refused to admit that he said it. So I kept bringing it up. I kept going at it about him. I kept saying it to him. I kept saying, why would you say that? Because, when somebody hurts you about something, you will bring it up because you're not over it. And I didn't get over it. I mean, and it was months. I drove that thing out for months because I was like, what's your problem? Why, if nothing else you would say about me, why would you say that? Just to hurt me. So one day he said to me, he said, listen, He said, y'all listen to me clearly and carefully. He said, if I said it, I'm sorry. Never start your apology with a if. Let me tell you something. When you apologize to somebody and you start your apology out with the if, what if means, I take no responsibility for what I did, what I said, or what happened. But I'm sorry. I call that a blanket apology. I call that a fake apology. Hello, T.O. How you doing today? T.O. 171. How you doing? How you doing? What is going on with you? Yeah, I call that a blanket apology. I call that a fake apology. What's up, boss dog? Is the big bad boss dog. What is going on, boss dog? How you doing today? T.O., how you doing today? You know, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. We all make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. I don't care who you is. You can be saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. You still gonna make mistakes. You still gonna, you still gonna mess up. You still gonna hurt some people. You still gonna do some things. But take responsibility for your action and just apologize. But everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't there in they walk. Yeah. Everybody ain't able. Voice convince Bob good. Okay. Now, T.O., you know I don't understand what that means. You're going to have to break that down for me. I don't have to say it. You know, I know you are blessed and highly favored, boss dog. It is good that you are here today. But yeah, ain't none of us perfect. We all gonna mess up. We all gonna do some. Hey, Michelle McKenzie, we all gonna do some things that that's messed up. That's wrong. That's gonna hurt people. That's gonna offend somebody. What's up, bro? One TO 171. We all gonna do some things. We gonna step on some toes. And like I said, I don't care how saved you is. Yeah, you gonna do some stuff too. But take responsibility for your actions. Apologize. Apologize for your mess. Stop talking about if I said that, if I did that, if I hurt you, if you feel that way, I'm sorry. Medea used to call it a poly because that's exactly what it is. Hey, Toya, how you doing? How you doing? Boss Dog says, and Daddy Little Girl is kicking around right now. I bet running out of room. That's what that's about. She is running out of room. Can you please tell him that? Can I please tell him what? Can I tell who what? Sunflower, what you talking about? Guardian Angel says, hey, bestie Toya. Bree says, hey, boss dog, hey, Toya. Okay, but yeah, everybody gonna do some things. We all gonna mess up in life. We human. It happens to the best of us. But take responsibility for your actions and apologize. Stop saying to people, if I said that, if I did that, I didn't mean to hurt you, but, bruh, if you didn't mean to hurt me, what did you mean to do? If you didn't mean to backstab me, what did you mean to do? If you didn't mean to deceive me, what did you mean to do? But now they'll say all of that. I didn't mean to hurt you, but if I did, I'm sorry. Boy, bye. Do not accept fake apologies in 2025. Because I'm going to tell you about a person that give you a fake apology. Like I said, my day was awesome, Toya. Thank you. Sunflower says, can you tell him about what you said about Night? Who is Night? And who can I tell who? And about my phone, and I am watch right now. I think Sunflower was talking about she's watching on TV. I don't know. Sunflowers, don't start no drama on here tonight. I know that's right, because I ain't following, honey. I'm not following. Toya, how was your evening? Guardian Angel says, how was your day, Toya? I hope everybody day is oh gosh, here come Bella, y'all. I hope everybody day is prosperous. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is good. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all long tonight. I just want y'all. I just and where I came up with this is because last night I was talking to somebody and they were saying that somebody had apologized to them, and before the person apologized, they used the word if. If you're gonna apologize to a person, do not use the word if first, because if throws your entire apology in the trash. Always remember that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
about my phone got away, and can you tell my big brother? So I guess Sunflower phone got taken away, so she's watching us on TV. Hey, Seneca. Seneca says, "Hey, how are you doing, Seneca? I am doing absolutely marvelous. How you doing today? What is going on with you, Seneca?" Boss Dog says, "I am laying my head on wifey belly, listening to daddy little girl moving around." Ooh, sounds like a good seat to me. That's what's up. I I am on TV right now. Okay, Sunflower says she's on TV, y'all. Syndica says I'm doing well. I got a dog. Oh, cool. That's what's up. Syndica got him a new dog, y'all. You need a dog. Yes, I think we was talking about that one night, and you talking about you ain't want no dog. Yeah, you need that. You need that. Be nice to your dog. Be sweet to your dog. Be kind to your dog. Husky, he's 8 years old. Now, Seneca, why you went and bought an old dog? Did you look up the lifespan of a husky before you purchased that dog? Because that might be a bad idea. I just pray. Let's just pray that Seneca dog is healthy and will live a long life, because you're gonna get attached to that dog, and baby, mm, it is. Oh, it is and always will be my favorite seat. I know that's right. Okay, I am watching on TV live right now. Seneca says my mom fell in love with him. I bet. That's what we do. She typing pretty fast and a hell of a lot to be on TV. Yeah, because when I watch YouTube on TV, I can't type. So I don't know what Sunflower talking about. She on TV. She must be on her phone and on TV. That's what I'm thinking about. That's all I can say. But y'all look, Bestie, I got a dog and a lizard. I love my only dog. So, oh, and okay, I have to go now before my mom find out about this. Lord have mercy. There you go, Toya. Y'all get up in here playing. But see, here's the thing. Toya, stop. If you're in no it you're making me laugh, and now my ribs hurt. Oh my goodness. um Michelle McKenzie says stay on topic. Seneca says what's for dinner. Michelle, let me tell you something. Even though they get off topic, I still continue to stick to the subject, because people tend to come back and watch the live. So when they watch the live, they can still get the message. So you are right. Let's stay on topic. And the topic of the night is learn how to effectively apologize. Stop being fake. Stop giving fake apologies. Stop doing wrong stuff to people. Like I said, ain't none of us perfect. We all gonna do some things. I had Subway. I ain't ate no dinner yet. So yeah, I hope you full. Seneca, stay focused and stop playing around. I know you ain't talking, but anyway, boss dog, I'm gonna leave you alone. I look, stop being fake, stop giving fake apologies. And I'm sure, like, I just got a question. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I just got a question. And if you can answer my question, if you paying attention, drop down in the chat and let me know. Have you ever received a fake apology? Or have you ever received an apology for something that somebody had done to you and you felt as though it wasn't genuine? And if so, why? And you know what? No, let me back up. If you've received a fake apology, how did it make you feel? What the H you talking about? Who is you talking to? Who you talking to, Cynical? Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Good little brother. Who is he talking to? Because if you want to know what I was talking about, all you had to do was pay attention. So I don't know what your problem is. You might as well get yourself together. Guardian Angel is Boss Dog, and Boss Dog is just saying, stay focused. Stay on top. Has anyone in the chat ever felt as though they have received a fake apology? Michelle says, oh my goodness, don't start nothing, Queen. Lord have mercy. So y'all want to kick the bobo tonight. We ain't doing that tonight because somebody else is going to need this message. Somebody else is going to come back. They're going to want to hear this message. Some people actually come on my videos just to see what can I pour into them that day. It's people out here that need some help navigating through life. Big Bad Boss Dog, don't believe in false apologies. Oh. Okay. So you don't believe that a person can give you an apology and tell you they sorry and actually don't mean it? Or is it that you don't give people fake apologies? How long is you want to be on live? Here, I gotta walk. Go ahead and walk your dog, Seneca. You wouldn't add nothing to the conversation, no way. Okay. So it is what it is. But yeah. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah. Seneca says, watch your mouth. Never have, never will. Oh, so you okay. Well, ain't nobody perfect now, Boss Dog. Son, you can't tell me that there has not been times that you have apologized to people and really didn't mean what you said. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes, even as kids, we are forced to apologize when we really don't think when we really not sorry. And Seneca has the audacity to get his behind up in this chat and say he is perfect. That's a lie. And you know what? You need to apologize to this entire group just for putting that in here. Michelle says, I don't want no fake apologies. I know that's right. Michelle, it's true. Yeah, who wants a fake apology? But y'all people do it. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. Good to see you in the chat. Okay, Brie, I got you. See you later. Guardian Angel says never have. Even as a child, you have never said you were sorry, even though you really didn't mean it. Come on now. Michelle McKenzie says she don't want no fake apologies. And I'm with her. It was once you come to me with if I hurt your feelings or if I Michelle R says a fake apology is a lie. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Guardian Angel says no. Ain't that the truth? A fake apology, that's exactly what it is. A lie. Oh yeah, it is a lie. It's a lie from your heart. Therefore, I'm going to tell y'all, if you ever get to the point and you need to apologize to a person, don't start with if. Never start your apology with if. If I did you wrong, if I hurt your feelings, if I backstabbed you, if I said that about you, I'm sorry. Because when you tell a person, if I said it, if I did it, that right there says to the person that you take no accountability for your actions. You have ignored everything you have done to them, and you don't give a doggone about the way you made them feel, but you sorry. Michelle says we have all said sorry, but sometimes not meant it. Amen. But moving forward, Michelle, we gonna do better. If you can't tell a person you sorry, especially if you don't mean it from the heart, don't bother. Because guess what's gonna happen? Same thing you saying you sorry for, you gonna do it again. Because you didn't mean it. So what was the point? What's the point in telling a person that you are sorry if you don't mean it? Because this is the thing, you ain't learned nothing from your bad behavior. Therefore, moving forward, you are only going to repeat the mistake of hurting people in the same way again. Then them people gonna get tired of you and they gonna want to beat your behind. You gotta, yeah, because everybody just don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you hurt me. No, everybody ain't meek and humble. Some people, yeah, they'll pipe up on you and get ready to yeah. Um, Michelle says that's right. Yeah. Guardian Angel says, well, my ex been trying to apologize to me about our breakup. Well, my advice to you is ask her, if you're sorry, tell me what you're sorry for. Because if she cannot tell you what she's sorry for, she's not sorry. What you sorry for if you don't know what you're sorry for? Ask that. That's a good question that you should ask. What you sorry for? What has happened to get you in this space where you sorry? And if she tell you, well, whatever I did to you, I'm sorry. No, Go on about your business. Don't even accept no apology from them because they do not mean what they say for 1 second. Do not accept fake apologies. Stop accepting fake apologies. Because these same people, they only apologize to get you back in the same space that they had you in, and they only gonna turn around and hurt you all over again. Every time. Boss Dog says she was sorry about cheating on me. Well, get clear on. She needs to be clear on how that hurt you. Yeah. And maybe you can accept her apology. I don't know. She might be sincere. I don't know, Boss Dog. I can't judge. And Boss Dog, you saying this while listening to your new baby girl heartbeat. Oh Lord. Josh says, amen, sister. Thank you, Josh. Boss Dog says, Auntie Michelle, I was hearing her out. Well, in that situation, you might not even want no apology. Because this is the thing. Her changed behavior don't affect you, neither here or there. Because you have moved on. See, now, let's be clear. Some people we don't need apologize. We don't need apologies from. Especially when you get to your healing space. Once you start to heal from what a person has done to you, you don't need them to apologize to you. Because the apology only going to set them free. You are already free. You don't already heal from it. You don't need an apology from a person, situation that you have already healed from. You don't need no who? You don't need no apology from them. Let them deal with it. So my advice to you, Boss Dog, don't even hear her out no more. Let her go on. Because you don't need her apology. You done moved on. Okay? And let you tell her you're a one woman's man. Therefore, you have no use for her apology. You have no use for anything she is trying to say. But you know what, Auntie, you're right. I don't need her. I'm married and I'm now with 2 kids. Hey, you don't. So you do not need her apology. You do not need, matter of fact, you don't even need her conversation. See, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people don't know how to just move on. Just to move on. Don't even set yourself up to get a fake apology. Don't even bother. Just move on. Because like I said, they don't mean it no way, and they just going to run you through any old way all over again. Oh, my bad. Oh, I was wrong. What you was wrong for? What was you wrong for? No, the H, I don't exactly. Therefore, you don't need nothing from her at all. You don't need nothing from nobody. You already got your life together. You good. You straight. Keep it moving. That's one less apology that you can live without. Yeah, because see, this is the thing. Everybody is not meant to be in our world, especially at a time like this. At a time like this, You grind harder, you go harder. You know, you find different ways to come up. You go into businesses, you start things new. Get a lot of these people out your life and let them stay. And sometimes God will usher them out your life. He'll protect you from. Sometimes a person will hurt you so bad that you will be done. But it ain't nothing but the Lord protecting you. Because in your next season, you don't need them in your life. Michelle McKenzie says, yes, boss dog, let it go. Yeah, let it go. You done heal from it. You can let it go. You don't need no apology. You don't even need no conversation. My crew are the godfathers of our baby girl. Okay. Thank you, Auntie Michelle. I know that's right. Yeah, you don't need that. Everybody is not meant to be in your life. Now, don't get me wrong. You still be cordial. You still be nice, keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? They come around. You know, you still be respectful, but you don't have to indulge. You don't. Boss Dog say it's already done. That's right, Boss Dog. Let it go. Let it go. Everybody does not have to give you an. And then I'm gonna tell you something too. Some people feel like you owe me an apology. Them be the main ones that just accept whatever. Them be the main ones that get that. Well, if I said, that, or if I hurt your feelings, or if you so hard up for an apology, you so ready for an apology, you just listen to this person be fake, give you this fake apology. Now you done let them back in your life only for them to do the same thing to you that they did the last time and the time before that and the time before. When you gonna heal? When you gonna get yourself together? When you gonna stop making the same mistake? When you gonna stop letting this same person drag you through the mud? When you gonna stop letting the same people sit up in your face and be fake? Because let me tell you something, there's some fake folk out there. Be careful, be mindful. And it's hard because sometimes we be thinking they be genuine. They not. Oh, they'll show themselves eventually. Because God gonna see to it. He gonna expose them because they can't help it. See, a person, they get so involved in their emotions, oh, they can't help it. The real them is coming out. You can only act for so long. You can only hold your peace for so long. You can only fake for so long. The real them coming out. And when they do, they're going to bust your chest wide open because you're going to be hurt. All because you accepted that fake behind apology. If I hurt your feelings, if I said something that made you feel bad, you accepted, you wanted that apology from them so bad that you accepted what was fake when you knew better. You knew better. But you wanted it so bad that now you done let this same devil back up in your life only to destroy you all over again. Y'all better wise up. We all, and I'm going to say me too. I ain't accepting no fake apologies this year. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm at the phase in my life right now. You don't even got to apologize to me for nothing you do because I know how to cut you off so quick. I know how to be done. And one thing about me, baby, I'm like my daddy. When I'm done, I am done. Yeah. You get nothing. I'm done. I ain't even got a conversation for you. I'll wait till you, and I'm going to keep it moving. Be done. You can still be cordial. You can still be nice. You can still show up. You can still be fine with that person because at the end of the day, if you truly heal, you won't hold no hate in your heart. If you really truly heal, you will not hold no hate in your heart. But if you still bitter, yeah, they coming back for you. And you gonna fall for the okie doke one more time. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can change anybody. And that's another thing. Just because you believe in God and you saved and you holy, that don't mean you gotta be stupid. Just because you trying to live right, that don't mean you gotta be a fool. Yeah. Just because you trying to live your life right and do the right thing, and you trying to do right by people, and you trying to be loving, that ain't nowhere in the Bible say be stupid. People always say pray about it. No, sometimes you need to leave it alone. Let it go. Dog, how much praying you gonna do? How about do nothing and let it go and leave it alone? How much praying do you have? You done already prayed. You want to pray about it 50 trillion times. What you praying about it again for? If you believe in God, you know he'll work it out. But in the meantime, you better heal you. Well, it's been 30 minutes. Like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I just want to come on here right quick because I didn't want to make no video and I wanted to just break this down. Do not allow fake apologies in your life. Auntie Michelle, she just kicked. Lord have mercy. Do not, and I want to know why my screen fuzzy, y'all. What's up with that? Do not allow fake apologies in your life. Don't allow nobody, okay, boss dog. Don't allow nobody to make a fool out of you. This is 2025, honey. Enough is enough. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't being stupid the rest of our life. It's still, we ain't being stupid the rest of our life. We better wise up. Wise up, everybody. Guardian Angel says you ain't leaving, Queen. Look, I just really wanted to drop that nugget in y'all ear. So now that we got that out the way, what y'all got going on today? And don't get up in here come tomorrow or no other day talking about no fake apology. You better talk about some deliverance. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. This live just started. Oh my goodness. Boss dog, look, I'm so happy for you. You got a daughter coming. Okay, you got your son. You got your two and be through. So, do you plan on having any more children? Let me ask you that. Do you plan on having any more children? Michelle McKenzie, you quiet tonight. What you got to say? We done tackled the subject at hand. I done made enough content, whereas if somebody comes back in, they can watch the video. They can get the message. Let's party, people. What we gonna party about? You act like we in the club somewhere. What we gonna, come on, let's party, y'all. We're talking about in the future. Party in the future. What? Oh, you gonna have more children in the future. Party time. Michelle McKenzie. Look, y'all. Michelle McKenzie is my real blood sister. So a lot of my stories she knows. A lot of things that have happened to me. I have come a long, long way. When I first moved here, I was living in a motel. And baby, when I tell you I done came a long way, I have come a long way with these two hands right here. Baby, number 3 in the future. Oh my goodness. I had 2 when I was through. I knew I couldn't handle no whole lot of children. Like, my nerves were too bad. I barely could handle the 2 I had. And I had them 7 years apart. And they will fight and act crazy and do all kind of foolishness, but they was mine. Be good to your children. Be good to your children. We could talk about that, boss dog, since you have another. Be good to your children, especially, I hate to say this, black folk. Be good to your children. Don't put your kids out. Stop doing that. Just because a child is 18 does not mean it is time for you to put them out. It does not mean it is time for them to face the world. We got to stop. We got to stop this generational poverty curse. And a lot of the generational poverty curse is because we as parents leave nothing to pass on to our children. We as parents refuse to help our children when they are down. We as parents refuse to give that child just a small helping hand. That's why our children stay poor. And that is why when you get old and you need them kids to take care of you, they got to go to work. They got to work. They can't do nothing for you. So now you got to go in a nursing home, or you got to sit up there and I don't even want yeah, and your own stuff. Yeah, all because you did not set your children up for the future. You only got them grown and got them from around you. It's time to wise up. It's time to wise up and stop doing that. Set your children up. Stop setting your kids up for failure. Stop setting, and I ain't telling you to coddle them. I ain't telling you to take care of them. I'm not telling you to do that. But if you had a child at 24, now I'm going to say 20. If you had a child and you was 20 years old, you got 20 years on that child. You should be a whole lot further ahead of them once they get grown, that you should be able to help them children in some type of way. Stop doing that. We do that bad, y'all. We as a people, we got it bad for that. We set our children up for failure and then have the audacity when they fail to look down on them. We got to stop that. I'm getting too deep tonight. Y'all want to party. Y'all going to have to come up with a subject to party about, because I'm a little deep tonight. I don't know. It's like the atmosphere is thick for me. So if y'all want to party, y'all going to have to get up in here and make it happen. Because tonight, yeah. Yeah. But we have to stop setting our children up for failure. We got to stop doing that. Oh, Michelle McKenzie say, preach, preach, preach. Yeah, we got to stop doing that. Just because they grown. And see, that's the thing. You say, oh, once you 18, you grown. Not really. You might be grown in age, but they ain't grown in the mind. They ain't ready to be put out. They ain't ready to be thrown out on the street. The topic is staying royal. Well, if you want royalty, you're going to have to pass royalty down to your children. Because here's the thing, as we get older, it is the children that really carries the family, and we pass the torch too. The children they are the foundation. And if the children are weak, the family will be weak. Believe it or not, your lineage will be weak. Yeah, your legacy, you will have a weak family legacy until you pour into those children. Yeah. And then you say, well, you know better than that. What did you teach them? What did you truly sit down and teach your children? Yeah, you taught them right from wrong because you beat them half to death. Yeah. So they learned not to do this because it makes mama mad, but they never really learned why not to do it. Did you set children up for success? What did you teach them for them to gain, to go out into the world and use the tools that you gave them to be successful? Did you teach them to be hateful? Did you teach them to be loving? What did you teach them? Did you teach them to backstab each other? Did you teach them to talk down to one another? What did you teach your children? Think about it. And I'm going to leave that there, because we is getting deep tonight. But look, y'all, I'm going to get ready to go. I will be back. I'm probably going to take a bath. And listen, I forgot I ate dinner before I came on here. I'm feeling me something on my stomach. What's up, Big A? You doing? You just about to miss the whole live. Where you been, Big A? Where you been? You just not getting up in here. Where you been? We've been on here since 7:30. Where you been? And how you doing today? How you doing? How you doing? I just look. Guardian Angel says that's my legacy to keep my children to be honest, loving, staying together and united and staying royal. Michelle McKinney, stay. I think you mean staying. Well, okay, I'm gonna say staying loyal and royal. Michelle McKenzie says it's time to go Big Al. I know, right? Big Al says working like, oh Lord, I sure hate it. Y'all know what? Let me tell y'all something. If y'all see Elvis on any other live, tell Elvis to get his behind over here and face me. Cause it's mighty funny. He ain't been here. Now, Elvis, if you come back and you watch this live, you done said what you had to say. I done said what I had to say. We done with it. Show your face and stop skipping the lives. You ain't got no reason to be mad with me. I ain't got no reason to be mad with you. We done with that. I thought we was family, but I don't know. Show your face, Elvis. Show your face. Get on back in here. Y'all, we gonna, if y'all see Elvis in any other live, y'all tell him to get his behind back over here and show his face. We ain't doing that. Mm-mm. But Big Al, I hate that you worked all day and I hate that you missed the live. Now, Boss Dog, I'm gonna come back to you. That's my legacy to keep my children to be honest, loving, staying together, united, and staying royal. So, Boss Dog, I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna give you a question, and I want you to answer this to yourself. What will you put in their hands? What will you put in your children's hands? And when I say that, what will you bless them with? I gotta go bye, y'all. See you later, Michelle. Boss Dog says, well, everyone, this is Big Bad Boss Dog and Auntie Michelle and Life Queen, and we love y'all. Good night. Stay safe. Love God and everyone around you. What the heck, Michelle? What you mean? Yeah, Boss Dog, before you, I want you to remember that. What will you give your children? What will you pass down to them? And what will you put in their hands? What would you leave them with? Remember that, okay? So, y'all listen. I'm finna go eat me something. God and his teachings. Amen. I love y'all, but I gotta eat me something. I feel a little weak. I might come back later on tonight before I go to bed so I can say good night to everybody. But oh my gosh, I gotta get me something to eat. And I will see y'all later. Bye.